Hey everybody, welcome back to this Thursday edition of The Loop. All week this week, we have been looking together at the book of Psalm. If this book teaches us anything, it teaches us how to pray. You may have an incredible prayer life, but if you're like me, this is an area of your relationship with God where you need to grow. This week, we've talked about making prayer a priority. We need to pray and celebrate what is good, but we also need to go to God when things are bad. Instead of complaining about what is wrong in our world, we need to pray about what is wrong in our world. Today, I want to take you to Psalm 90, where we see a completely different kind of prayer, a prayer for mercy. Sometimes we need to talk to God about what other people are doing. Sometimes we need to celebrate God for all that He is doing, but some days we need to talk to God about what we've been doing. Moses did just that in Psalm 90. In verses 7 and 8, he said, "We are consumed by your anger and terrified by your indignation. You have set our iniquities before you, our secret sins in the light of your presence." After Moses confessed their sin, he spent time praying and asking God for mercy. At the end of verse 13 and the beginning of verse 14, he wrote this. He said, "God, have compassion on your servants. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love." You and I are not made to carry around the burden of sin and shame. Instead of carrying it, we have to learn to deal with it. We need to confess it to God, get it out in the open, and seek His compassion. And so let me ask you, when is the last time you sat and you talked to God about your own sin? The reason we can talk to God about it is because He is rich in mercy. His mercy is what creates a safe place for us to have a really honest conversation. When I talk to God about my sin, a kind of healing starts to take place in my life. I'm no longer justifying it. Instead, I'm agreeing with God and admitting that it was wrong. The way I think about my sin, the way I feel about my sin, it all starts to change. And when that starts to change, I start to change. So today, I want you to trust His mercy, and I want you to talk to God honestly about the sin you struggle with in your life.